Put your hands up.
Yeah, this hat right here, man. So this is a Lord Fubu.
We going no. Keep
you know what I'm saying?
Man. Keep talking. We live.
Yeah, we live. You know what I'm saying? This is like the staple right here.
Yeah, and I was saying, like, how do you come across like independent? It's so many of them, right? How do you find the independent hat creators that you really mess with, and like, how do you decipher
honestly,
that? How you get to
once
them?
I started like wearing them on the show, they just start reaching out to me. This is another Lord Fubu. The color scheme on this one is crazy. Like, look at this, man, with the yellow under brim. You feel me? The red on yellow. This is fucking crazy.
God damn.
And this is a 1 of 1.
Yeah.
So you can't get this bad boy if you want to. Even with me being sitting here right now in this place, man, they got a picture on me on the wall over there.
How you feel about that though? When we saw that, I was like, son, homie gotta feel.
It just lets me know that like the path that I chose and what I'm doing, it was all ordained. You know what I'm saying?
Dumb extra right now.
Oh, hey, Bob.
Perfect. Man, what's happening? It's your boy AD, man. I'm right here with my guy Bob, and I'm about to show you my top 3 go-to hats.
That's a fact. Oh, here you go, my bad. Hold on.
Dumb extra right now.
Oh, hey, Bob.
When I go po, just laugh right until I run out of gas. At the gas.
Yo, what's the word, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Chillin' with Bob, where we only talk about some of the flyest, nostalgic, and trendiest hat drops of today. And right now, we are live inside of Planet Health, right here in Compton, California. Come down, come show some love, come support. When I talk about those fly hat drops, those if you know, must-have hat drops, those trendy hat drops, my next guest, I already know he has a collection that covers it all. He's an artist. He's one of the hosts on the No Jumper show. He got his own show titled Cuhmunity. And on top of that, he got his own food show titled We Hungry. And you can also catch some guests featured inside of the new House Party movie that's out right now. And I hope I'm not missing anything.
It's more, but we're going to...
It's more, we're going to keep going? All right, yeah, it's a lot.
We'll talk about later. It's a lot. It's a deal, bro.
Yeah, man. So, guys, come help me. Welcome to the show. My guy, AD. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of cheers. You do the cheers. You know what I'm saying?
It's the deal, man.
So everybody know what AD is here to do. That's
Get into it. And shout out to Camp City for lacing me with this New Era bag. You feel me? Yeah, man. Shout out to New Era too, man.
Yeah, shout out to New Era, man. So, AD, I don't want to talk no more. Let's get right into your first top 3 go-to hat.
This is my first go-to right here, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, this is my guy J Tips, the savior. I went to the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? Recently, I went to the warehouse, and he had this in there, like, in the cut somewhere. I was like, I need it, bro.
Right.
But I think I like it's different because on the brim, you know, they have like the writing on there.
Right.
I don't even know what this is, like an angry egg, but I'm fucking with it. You feel me?
You put it right here.
Yeah. Let the people see, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Switch that around. So shout out to my guy J Tips. Really proud of him too, because he's doing stuff in New Era right now. He one of the hat pioneers. That's a good friend. But yeah, this is like one of mine. Like I like to put on. I can wear this to a nice dinner, or I can wear this out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, man. Nah, you know what's crazy?
Chilling.
Yeah, shout out to J Tips, because this is one of the hats he had brought out at an episode with him last season, and this is one of his collab hats with my homie JJ Grant.
I know that.
So whenever you know JJ Grant too, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so JJ Grant is one that whenever you see, we getting into some information right here. So whenever you see like the font on top of the brim, she kind of pioneered that whole look. So her and J Tips collabed on one of these. I could tell from her side she has her own little staples. But shout out to J Tips. J Tips is like one of my favorite hat designers right now. I can't front. He's taking it to like a whole nother
real talk,
another level. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta ask you though, how did you start collecting? What hat got you into collecting hats?
It is really this one right here. I bring it out.
Oh shit! All right.
This is my second one. Oh, where's that?
Oh, you want to get right to the second? Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna get to the second. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where's my?
He's always
guy
my favorite one.
Yeah, this hat right here, man. So this is a Lord Fubu.
We going no. Keep
you know what I'm saying?
We live.
Yeah, we live. You know what I'm saying?
God damn it! You just bringing out this.
This is a 11 of 11. But you know, once I started getting into the new eras, and I was like, all right, cool, just the regular joints and everything. And shout out to my guy Wiz Khalifa. So I pulled up on Wiz, and he had a video shoot. He actually has a freestyle to, I think, Surf. Yeah, to Surf, the Young Thug. And in the video, he had on this yellow Lord Fubu hat with kind of like the same writings and stuff on there. And I was like, bro, that shit is hard. I'm like, who made that hat? And he like, oh, that's the homie Lord Fubu. So I reached out. I was like, hey, man, Wiz, put me on your shit.
Right.
And then Lord Fubu, man, like, you know, he calls me a brand ambassador now.
Oh, yeah.
So he sends me.
He up a couple of times. I saw that. Yeah.
He sends me stuff. That's my guy, man. And this is the first one that I actually purchased from him. Yo. And I was like, bro, I just had to get it. It was crazy. Like the purple, you know what I'm saying? The underbrim
is crazy.
The purple underbrim, the colors on this ain't even like a regular blue. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the Florida. You gotta see this one right here.
Here's my thing, man. When I was like, yo, I had to get AD on the show. Cause me, I started branching out. Once I started to show up, I started it because of those hypebeast hat brands, right? Like the ice creams and the BBCs. You know what I'm saying? We shop in Soho. That was like the drops we were looking forward to. So now when I started doing the show and I started seeing more and more of these like independent hat creators, right? Like the Lord Fubus, the JJ Grants, the J Tips, the T Marks, the Losos, right? John Stans, right? I was like, man, like this community is huge. You know what I'm saying?
No rap caps too on my head.
Yeah, and no rap caps. You know what I'm saying? But that's how the inspiration happens. Yeah. So when I caught you with this Lord Fubu one, I was like, nah, he's super duper tapped in.
This is like the staple right here.
Yeah, and I was saying, like, how do you come across like independent? It's so many of them, right? How do you find the independent hat creators that you really mess with, and like how do you decipher
honestly,
that? How you get to
once I started like wearing them on the show, they just started reaching out to me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to Made by Rilla. Right. That's my guy. He got a dope style. If y'all don't know about Loso out there in New York, Loso killing it. He doing his thing. Damn, it's so many. Right. I don't want nobody to be mad at me, man. It's a lot of people that send me stuff. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, like a couple times when I caught you, I'm watching a couple of your streams, and I'm like, honestly, I'm listening to what y'all saying. I know y'all bullshitting. Y'all having a good
Brian
time.
Sebastian too. That's my guy.
Yeah. So that's funny. I hollered at him. Supposed to come out. He's gonna be. Yeah, Brian Sebastian, my bad. Brian Sebastian is actually one of the people
doing his thing.
I seen you have one of his hats in the bag.
Yeah, that's gonna be honorable mention.
Yeah, that one's fire.
You wanna get into the third one?
Yeah, but when I caught this one, I got to stay on Lord Fubu. See, Lord Fubu don't come on my show too much. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, either one, are not up on it, or if they are up on it, it's kind of tough, right? Because his is very like, it's very scarce. You know what I'm saying? You only make a certain amount. So if you catch a Lord Fubu
everything we do is limited. That's what we stand for.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
So that's 11 out of 11.
Yeah, this is tough. So when you bring this out, and this is only your second.
That's the last head of the
Yeah, yo, listen, I can only imagine what else you got in that bag, but Lord Fubu hat, for sure, though. That's my favorite right there.
And then third right here, bring this out here. This is from John Stan, man. This is one of his,
hard
pieces. So I remember I seen Young Thug wearing this shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, his shit is hard. And, he had like a lot of NY hats. And I was like, I wonder, do he make LA hats and shit like that?
Right.
So when I hit him, I'm like, hey, bro, man, what's up? Like, I reached out to him. He hit me back like 4 months later, I think. But I was like, hey, bro, like, you got any LA hats and shit like that? And he was like, yeah. He sent me this one. The angels on the side is just too clean. Like, that's different. And shout out to John Stan too, because building that relationship with him, he actually just got a new era collab that I modeled for. You know what I'm saying? Like,
seen that.
Yeah, with new era. So that was dope. Like coming together. So I'm extremely proud of John Stan too. But this is one of my, my go-to pieces. Like this green pop, I could put this on with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Angels on the side. You know what I mean?
Yo, again. That's why we out here. Because I'm looking, I'm like, yo, it's hard to find people that really got the fire joints. Like John Stan hats to me is limited as Lord Fubu's, right?
Limited.
But it's just like the craftsmanship, like the big angels on the side, the John Stan text in the back. It's just like, I always wanted a John Stan. I can't front, especially these ones, you know what I'm saying? But I was gonna ask you that too, because you know, out here in LA, you guys got game politics, right? It's all politics, right? So whenever you coming across a hat like a John Stan hat, you know it has a logo from a team you guys can't wear, like, how do you navigate that? Do you still cop, or you still gotta be like super specific?
We can wear anything, but
okay.
You know, you should be mindful of what hats you're wearing at the end of the day, because this is supposed to be fun for the culture.
Right.
You don't want to put yourself in a bad situation off of doing that. You know what I mean? Everybody too, man. These hats is popping. See somebody with a hat on, man, stall them out. You know what I mean? They just trying to get about their day. So
right, man. Yeah, no, I love this, yo. The fact you brought this out, I don't even know what you got for number 3. Oh, that is number 3.
That is number 3.
Jesus Christ. You people bringing this out like honorable mentions. Like, this is...
I can bring out some honorable mentions.
Yeah, let's get right into it, man. I got more questions for you.
This one right here, man. This one's close to me right here.
Yeah.
This is Brian Sebastian right here, man.
Brian Sebastian.
My favorite anime is Naruto. So he made me a Naruto hat. You know what I'm saying? You got Naruto and Sasuke fighting on the front of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo.
Yeah, he snapped on this one. Shout out to Brian Sebastian.
It's crazy because I went through your whole entire followers, right? So I was like, yo, I gotta find people that understand what we're talking about here. And I was like, yo, who else I'm gonna go through besides AD's followers? And I ran across Brian Sebastian. He's one person that actually looking to have him on my show this season as well. And I know he's from Cali. And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, you stay super tapped in, you know what I'm saying? To the whole, just the creativeness, you know what I'm saying, about the hats. Like, for me, it's beyond just you know, it's the canvas. You know what I mean? How these got. So Brian, this is crazy, bro. And all this shit is handmade. And handmade, and they're one of ones. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it even more special. You know what I'm saying? So, but another
matter of fact, don't mean to cut you off. I want to shout out all my guys, because I'm just gonna read their names.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Make sure you get them in. Yeah.
It's gonna be on my mind. I want to leave nobody out. So these are a lot of the people I mess with. So shout out to J Tips, shout out to Loso, Laura Fubu, John Stan, Made by Rilla, Brian Sebastian, Rise Los Angeles, Cap City Online, White Arterier, Demos World. That's one of my favorites too. You know what I'm Demos World, Caps on Fuego, Low Key Capco, No Rap Caps LA, and then it's a new guy, my boy Flowers. He been making a lot of new ones for me too.
Crazy.
He been killing them.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, those is fire. But see, here goes another thing too. Like when you mentioned about the hats, right? Obviously, you know, you're all about the good energy, right? And me obviously finding out I was gonna have you on my show, I had to do a deeper dive. And I realized, I was like, man, besides his hats, besides what he's been able to successfully, like, you know, achieve, I always love like and admire your energy. You know what
Appreciate
I'm saying?
that, bro.
I feel like your energy is real, it's honest, you know what I'm saying? And because of that, especially when you come from, it's like, it's unheard of almost, right? To kind of see that, like, how do you like adapt to that? How do you bring that along the road of what you're trying to do right now and try to expand? How do you bring
It's just staying grounded, man. And, you know, to a lot of people, they just now maybe getting hip to me, you know what I mean? But I've been doing this for a long, long time. You know what I mean? Over a decade, I've been, you know, trying to rap since I was a little kid. And, you know, just transitioning and seeing these things and seeing people come and go when it comes down to just any type of art. You know, I'm blessed to be in the position that I'm in, and I want to continue to, you know, to put that good energy out there so I can continue to get good energy and have longevity in this game. So, yeah, man. Also, my granny, rest in peace. She always raised me to just, you know, no matter what goes on and how crazy the world gets, just always try to be a good person.
Yeah, man. I remember on Bootleg Kev's interview, and you spoke about your beginnings at your grandmother's house, right? It was you, your baby
right down
moms,
the street.
Right, it's crazy, right? You and your baby moms living there, and although your conditions wasn't the best, right? You was talking about like having faith and like believing, like, yo,
100%.
those two things really is what got you here, right? Even when your conditions was bad, like how did you navigate through that? How were you able to do that? Because I know it's tough, you know what I mean, doing this and continuing.
Bro, like you just said, man, it's faith, man. You know, as long as you know that something is gonna shake for you, you can look at your position and know that it's only temporary. And you know, even with me sitting here right now in this place, man, they got a picture on me on the wall over there.
How you feel about that though? When we saw that, I was like, son, homie gotta feel.
It just lets me know that like the path that I chose and what I'm doing, it was all ordained. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to happen. I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be doing what I'm doing right now. It's a blessing, man. I'm very humbled, very appreciative of everything. My God.
Nigga, that shit like that, nah, facts, because honesty is a real thing. You know what I mean? Obviously, you're growing, you're building your own brand, and you never know, right? You're going down your own road, and you see so many pressures around you. Like it's easy for you to get distracted, easy for you to be like, nah, this ain't for me. The first sign of turmoil, you know what I'm saying? But to keep going, yeah, I'm very proud, man. Very proud.
Appreciate it, man.
It's a humbling position to be here interviewing you right now.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a blessing.
Yeah, man. So let's get right into your honorable mentions. I know you got a lot.
Let me see.
You good? All right. I love it.
This is another one, man. This is one of my favorite albums, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
My beautiful dark twisted fantasy, you know what I mean?
My dog.
Yeah, this one is from Rise.
Oh, that's
yeah,
tough.
man, Rise LA, Rise Los Angeles, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
They snapped on this one right here.
Oh my God.
Even with the pen.
Listen, it's a two-part thing for me, because I can talk about the album Dark Fantasy. That's literally my favorite. I'm a Kanye fan to the death. You know what I'm saying? But right here, when I'm looking at the pen, you know what I'm saying? Like
the pen is detailed.
Yeah, like, obviously along with the hat culture, there's a pen culture. You know what I'm saying? So there's a pen culture that's happening right now. Are you really big on pens? Like, how you feel about pens? I never really see you with too many pens.
But, like, it got to make sense now.
Okay, yeah.
Because now, like, the companies, they be saying, I got like 300 pens at the house. And I'm like, man, I just want to just keep putting pens on the hats. Right. But if, aesthetically look good, and, like, if it's central to the theme of the hat, then I like it. I'll rock it on there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they snapped on that with the pen.
Yeah, man. Honestly, when it came to the pens, I already knew the person that kind of reminded me of the pens was like Stally. You know what I'm saying? Stally coming up. Stally was known for having his. Guy. Yeah, Stally's another person, man, who got a fire.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We had Stally. We had Stally in the neighborhood.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Shot a video.
My guy. Oh, word?
Had him at the Compton swap meet, all that. That's my guy.
Oh, that's fire. Yeah, Stally's another one who I grew up on, and just watching him with the pen works, like he pioneered that whole look for me. But yeah, this is fire though. The Dark Fantasy, like, and Kanye creatively, you know what I'm saying? How's Kanye kind of like inspired you in your ways?
Bro,
even as an artist.
I got a graduation tattoo on me. You know
that's crazy. Yeah.
Right there. So graduation,
Damn, I need one now.
That's my favorite, hip hop album, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Ye has always been an inspiration. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down just to creativity and also the conditions that he came from and not taking no for an answer, so I can admire that.
Yeah, man, nah, facts. Same thing with Kanye, like just creatively, you know what I'm saying? So very, very, very inspiring. But yeah, man, if you got any more, and you can kind of go crazy, bring them all out. Say you got 10 on you. Yeah.
This is also, man, you know what I'm saying? Dom Kennedy, that's a homeboy, but not only being a homeboy, I've always been a fan of Dom, you know what I mean? Like, on some LA type shit, he was always the one. I'm like, man, he the guy. You know what I'm saying?
And that's crazy that you even mentioned that, because I was saying like all my favorite hat wearers come from like LA, like Dom Kennedy, Tupac. You got Dr. Dre, Snoop, obviously, NWA. So for me, LA always has like a special spot for me when it comes down to that. That's probably the reason why I probably even got into it.
And this is made by Rilla.
Right.
You feel me? This is his West Side. On the West Side with Love. This is Dom Kennedy's album.
Tough. That's
so
tough.
They got the whole album on the blue LA.
This is not easy to do. That's not easy to do right here.
And this is a blue LA fitted. So where we come from, this is our staple hat. You know what I'm saying? The blue Dodgers hat. So this is one of them ones where it's like every once in a while I bust this one out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the album.
No. This is literally the album cover right here.
It's the album cover.
Yeah, nah, facts. You see, because in New York, obviously when it comes to Compton hats, be it from Queens, we got Jamaica Ave, right? Brooklyn, they got their spots. Harlem has Caps of Harlem that everybody goes to, and obviously Hat Club. So if I'm coming out here to visit and I want to cop some hats, what spots, what area do you think got the best hat?
Y'all gonna see my guys at Cap City, man. Right. Cap City online, they got their shit. They got about 4 stores in LA. Yeah.
All over the place is always different, you know what I'm saying?
Let me show you some more of these, man.
Let's get in.
This is another J Tips, a Complex Con exclusive.
Tough, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tough.
That blue, you can't get that every day.
Right.
you got the brownish tan brim, but you got, you know what I'm saying? What is that, fuchsia?
Yeah. J-Tips always messes with the colors, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The color scheme on this is immaculate.
Yeah. That's one thing about Tips though.
Yeah, man.
He gonna give you some shit. Like he gonna give you some. He always messes with colors. That's J-Tips like signature. Is the colors, the contrast between the under brims and the top of the brim.
Yep.
Yeah. Nah, J-Tips is another one, bro.
There's another one right here. This is another Lord Fubu.
Fire.
The color scheme on this one is crazy. Like, look at this, man, with the yellow under brim. You feel me? The red on yellow. This is fucking crazy.
God damn.
And this is a 1 of 1.
Yeah.
So you can't get this bad boy if you want to.
This one is fire, son.
1 of 1, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, see, one thing about Lord Fubu, the butterflies, he kind of like made that his thing. And he's not afraid to mess with different logos, man. So, nah, definitely. Lord Fubu was always his fire,
And
bro.
I got 2 more.
Always.
One of them, this is one of our at the end of the day hats.
Tough.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's from your brand?
Yeah, from our.
Oh, I get
well, this is from our podcast that we have.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? So we got writing on there, and this is one of our at the end of the day. Yeah.
Oh.
You can't get that colorway no more either.
God damn.
Friends and family.
Yeah, nah, this is fire, man. Damn, son. I've never seen this one. This was definitely tough. Man. Damn.
End of the day on the side.
Yeah.
And lastly, this is from my company. Shout out to Ace Boy Pun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got no rap caps LA. I got one on my head right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is one of the ones we got. So we got a Boys in the Hood hat.
Yeah.
On the blue LA, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I was saying too, 'cause I knew you had your no rap caps.
Come on, man.
And I was looking like, damn,
With
man,
the
you
rest
really...
in peace, John Singleton in the bag, you know what I mean? Just,
Nah,
yeah.
and I'm like, yo, damn, like the 90s really inspired you, like the sitcoms and the movies. Like, what about the 90s that really made you want to
To me, that's the golden era of everything,
Right.
bro. You know, it was a time where you could make a corny movie and it still was like great and it was funny and it was a classic. And as far as music, I think that's the musical peak of R&B and rap.
Right.
It's my favorite era of music. I listen to that all day, every day. Gonna continue to. So that's where I get big inspiration from.
Yeah, man. So who do you feel like from the 90s? Like hat-wise, hat collection-wise, who from the 90s do you think really
Man,
inspired
I ain't
you?
gonna lie, Cube and them, they was going crazy,
Yeah,
man, with them hats, man. Them Raider hats, you know, they birthed the whole style.
Yep.
You know, and you know, every once in a while it goes back. We'll wear the dad hats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, definitely. Nah, these is tough. I always loved it. And I'm a big 90s fan. So when I seen these, I was like, yeah, he knew what he was doing with these,
You got
man.
more coming too.
Yeah, that was tough. Nah, so that's all you got, right?
Niggas,
This is fire.
Like 10.
I know.
You got?
Nah. You know what? The niggas be coming through with big. It's crazy, right? Nah, all these tough. Yo, listen, AD, I appreciate you getting on.
Appreciate you, bro.
This is a big moment right here. You brought out all my fire ones. I always want to see like the John Stand, the Lord Fubus, you know what I mean, the J-Tips, so, and obviously your hats too, man. So I appreciate it. Everybody knows what to do. Get in the comments, like, comment, let me know how y'all feel about the hats. AD, chilling with Bob. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. We out.
Cool.